Hello knitters. Today I'm going to talk about a technique that is commonly called for in the middle of projects, which is the backward loop cast on. It's actually really straightforward and is a great way to add stitches in your work when you're already in the middle of a project. Right here we have our Inka Dinka Doo baby cardigan, and it calls for a backward loop cast on here. It's very simple. It's essentially a loop of yarn that we make just like this, that we put onto the needle. And that's a little clunky, I know. And so one great way that you can do that is to just swoop under your yarn with your thumb and pick up the stitch right up the top of your thumb. And that really truly is all there is to a backward loop cast on. So I'm going to do a few more. I'm going to swoop in from the top, and then I'm going to grab that up, and you can see I've put a loop with a twist on my needle, and I can snug that up right here. There are other ways you can cast on in the middle of your work that would also work in this scenario, and we can cover those in other videos. But this is specifically for if your pattern calls for a backward loop cast on. We make a loop, give it a twist, and put it on the needle. Now, one thing to keep in mind when you knit through these stitches is the backward loop cast on does not have a lot holding each stitch. Because it's just that loop, there's not a lot anchoring it, and when you knit into these stitches, they can steal the slack from their neighbors and stretch way out. So just keep in mind as you're knitting through the first row after you've done a backward loop cast on to knit each stitch gingerly and snugly until you get back into your regular stitches. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next time.